Wow. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor, and breaking news, Disney just announced that Mulan will be released on Disney+. But there's a catch. This is a breaking story. I'm trying to read it as much as I can before I went with you, but I wanted to react to this because this is crazy to me. This is crazy to me because while as an audience member, I'm excited because I've been wanting to watch this film. I think it looks great. This is potentially a loss of hundreds of millions of dollars for Disney to just not wait. And I'm confused why they aren't just waiting. It's crazy, but they're doing it. Let's get to what's happening. So Mulan is coming to Disney+, but Disney Plus also announced that they have over 60.5 million subscribers. That's no joke. That's them doing well. So they announced this, but they also announced that they are going to premiere Mulan on the service with a premium access basis. It's called on September 4th for $29.99. So that's right. So you're going to have Disney Plus. And you're going to have to add pay a premium of $30 inside of Disney Plus to get the film. That's a scary feature. It's a scary feature that they say later that this is not something that's going to happen ongoing. It's just obviously a fluke given what's happening. But the fact that Disney Plus can now charge a monthly fee and they'd be like, oh yeah, you want Mandalorian early? Yeah, we'll pay another $10. I could see Disney loves those add-ons. I could see them jumping on this, but let's see if this is the beginning. We'll see what happens. But $30 on top of a Disney Plus subscription. Disney CEO Bob Chapek announced the subscriber figures and film news on the company's earnings call at the end of day today. He called out the 15 Emmy nominations earned by The Mandalorian, which was pretty exciting. And said between Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, the company is surpassing 100 million global SVOD subscribers. That has made the company even more confident about our future and encouraged them to be more aggressive with programming. No doubt, this is aggressive as it gets. But there's still not even they have not added more to come yet. We're still waiting for more to come. In the meanwhile, there's some reporting here from Verge, who has said there's more. We thought it was important to find alternative ways to bring Mulan in a timely manner, Chapek added. In countries where Disney Plus is not available, Disney is releasing Mulan in theaters on the same date. The new release date follows Warner Brothers' announcement of Tenet, which would get a staggered release. Tenet will open in approximately 70 international territories on the 26th of August before getting limited release in the United States on September 3rd. It will go city by city in the United States as the country battles the thing we're going through. Last month, Disney delayed Mulan indefinitely, pulling it from the theatrical calendar. New Mutants and Black Widow remain on their respective dates of August 28th and November 6th. Spokesman told Variety it's become clear that nothing can be set in stone given how the film's released. Mulan's had to face a bumpy road. Yes, we know, no. Again, there's not much information. I saw this other Mulan will come directly to Premium Video Canada on US and Canada, the first Disney tentpole to do so, and what Disney is calling an anomaly, not a signal of future theater bypassing. Disney also announced the launch of a new Star-branded general entertainment streaming service overseas, so basically Hulu overseas, except only stocked with Disney-owned content from ABC and 20th Century Fox. So, as I'm talking to you, I'm just trying to make sure I've gotten all the up-to-date date because this is breaking. This will continue to break. This is wild. Mulan, look, I get it. There's a lot of stuff going on with China. There's a lot of stuff here that I could see why they might just want to get this movie out into the world. But this is a loss of money. This is a loss of money no matter how you cut it. Everything here is reporting the same stuff. I'm just reacting with you. They've already lost nearly $5 billion due to this pandemic. $5 billion they've already lost. I mean, they've got a lot, but still. Plans to offer pay-per-view version of Mulan to the service on September 4th. In most territories that have access to Disney Plus for $30 to view the movie in the U.S., but that price could vary slightly in other countries. They'll launch the movie in theaters where they are open. I wonder if theaters will allow that because they're supposed to still wait. I think it is 14 days or 3 weeks. Mirroring the strategy we successfully proved with Disney Plus, the offering will be rooted in content we own from the critically acclaimed libraries. Yeah, it's all the still same stuff. So, look, if you do the math, okay, let's say they have 60 million subscribers. You're saying they have for Disney Plus. Let's go down to let's go less than half. Let's say 25 million subscribers pay $30, and I think I'm being generous by assuming that. But let's assume 25 million families decide, you know what, we're going to buy Mulan. out of 60 million, right? Because you got to remember, a lot of those probably bought like that 2-year free deal or have it through a cell subscriber, not really paying and are barely probably using it. But let's say 25 million of those 60 million users are having it. If you do the math, that's times 30, that's $750 million that they could make off of the VOD revenue. And you got to remember, because they're not putting it on iTunes or other VOD platforms, Disney gets all the profit. They get all the profit because they're going to do it through Disney Plus. So because they got such a big, they can use it as an opportunity to sell the VOD at a premium price and take 100% of the revenue and not share it with anybody. So in a way, they'll make more money that way for sure. But it's still odd to me that they wouldn't have attempted to do some theatrical windows and just own that and then surprise everybody with an end of September Disney Plus release. It's odd. I mean, at the same time, I can understand why they want to do a big marketing push. They're feeling hot off these numbers because these numbers are pretty good for Disney Plus. They got Mandalorian on deck. They got more stuff they could put on if they needed to, right? They could probably just put New Mutants there. They got stuff in the hopper that they can keep Disney Plus moving. Rumors are they're going to try and cut those Marvel series in half to sort of spread them out so there seems like there'd be more content on Disney Plus. Disney clearly has content for Disney Plus, and Mulan is a tentpole project without a doubt. That is going to bring eyeballs over to the platform. Just like I heard Hamilton brought huge numbers. If they have a huge tent pole every month like that, I mean, Netflix doesn't have tent poles like that. Mulan's going to be family night crazy. Families all across the globe are going to tune in and buy $30. That's cheaper than going to the theaters, and they're all going to be watch and want to do it that night to sort of see it first. Look, that is a movie that's big enough that it could make them some money. But I still think that could have happened regardless. They still could have made that money and still slowed down the roll and put it in some theaters. So, look, there's a lot of, I mean, Disney's no dummy. They know how to make money. So a lot of people, you criticize Disney and everybody at Disney, but man, they know how to make money. So clearly some smarter people than me have crunched the numbers to figure out what's the best way to get the most markets possible. And given how how unpredictable things are being, who knows what kind of theaters are going to be even open? Why not just put it all out? And now they have a date. Now they can promote it like crazy all through the month, get people excited. I guess I got to get Disney Plus before then. They are clearly tripling down on Disney Plus being their revenue generator. And it just shows you, because Netflix is crushing it too. It just shows you that they are stepping up, and that's not something that's going to go away. I'm still curious how Hulu is going to do, because there's nothing there, right? Why don't they just turn Disney Plus into Hulu and have an age gate, so kids can have the Disney section and still? I wish they just would have called it something else. That way they could put New Mutants and other things on there. Why not? Between Fox libraries and everything they have, they'd have such a better experience if they had family stuff, kid stuff, but also stuff for grown-ups. It's weird. It's like a family babysitting app currently. And while Mulan can fit there as sort of a big, fun family movie night, in the long run, Disney Plus needs to really step up and realize, you know what, we got to be bigger than just the family quadrant. So we'll see if that happens. There was rumors that New Mutants might join there. Lots more coming to the story as it develops. Be sure to tune in tonight live at 9 p.m. You bet we'll be talking about this further, along with some other big stories that I'm excited to talk about. Change Our Minds tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern live. So set the alert. I'm going to make sure the link is out there. I'll pin it down below in the comments. Join us tonight. We'll talk more about this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more news, breaking news, and other coverage. Always here for you here at Popcorn Planet. Thanks for watching, everybody.